Welcome. Today I'm going to be giving you one of the most effective ways I have found to build up not only a bunch of skill points, but also things like super wheel spins, what obviously mean money, and it's also decent for XP. Now, this is a relatively simple and relatively easy method. The only thing you're going to need is probably about 300 to 400,000 credits, give or take. And as far as I'm aware, this isn't necessarily abusing any kind of glitches, so you should be safe from any form of punishment. Now, what you're going to want to do is, as soon as you can, you are going to want to go ahead and buy yourself one of these, the Impreza 22B STI Subaru. Now, you want this Subaru specifically because once you have it, you are going to want to go to your car mastery, and you're going to go immediately up to the top right. Now, this is going to be a bit expensive. This will set you back about 30 to 40 points. However, if you can get this entire set done, then you are golden. Once you have the Impreza and you have your skill points, the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your estate, what could be found here on the map. This is the festival. Here's Tokyo. You probably already know where it is. It's up here. It's just chilling. Now, this is really, really easy and really, really efficient to get skill points. You can get anywhere between 8 to 10 in about 30 to 40 seconds, depending on how quick you are with it. So once you're at your estate, you basically want to come over inside of it. And once you are here and you're inside of your estate, you want to go into your estate builder. Once you are in your estate builder, you are going to want to go to your prop library. You're going to want to search for more props. Now, once you're in this menu, I don't really have a name for it, and this isn't even my thing here, but essentially you just want to go ahead and search for what I just put 10 in the description, and that works really, really well, and you can get all of these type of results. Or you can go ahead and search here, let me put it in real quick. You probably can't see anything. I do apologize. You're going to go ahead and search points is what I did, and that will come up with this, the infinite skill points track, I guess. Now, once you have this, what you essentially want to do is download it, and once it's downloaded, you're going to want to go over to your community prefab section here and pick it. Once you pick it, you just want to start placing them down over and over and over and over and over, creating a couple 100 meters of them. And a little way to maximize this a bit better, what I found is you can stack multiple on top of one another. So I like to put 2, as you can see here, there's 2 different roads on top of one another. And that doubles up the amount of stuff. And again, just put this for as long as you desire. I just have it up to about here. And essentially, as you can see here, my estate value is 620k, so it is a little expensive. Just make sure you're in about that 700 to 800k mark, sorry. And that's only, to be fair, that is only if you want to upgrade your Subaru. Obviously, you don't have to do as much as I have done here. Next, you want to find literally any form of Subaru tune. I will pop the one I'm using on screen here. Now, this is just a random ass one. I actually can't find it. I actually don't really know how that works. But this one right here will work. Destroying items to get 10 stars. Bosh. Grab that. You know, I will. Why not? I'm here. I'm talking about it. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. Let's find out together. Essentially, you're just going to want to put any tune what can make your car go fast onto your Subaru. And then you want to line yourself up. I have mine here because when you fast travel, you start literally right next to the house. And once you have it all set up, just drive into it. Now, how I like to do this is I like to go through the left side first, as you can see here, smashing absolutely everything on the left side. It'll take, like I said, about 20 to 30 seconds to get from one side to the other. Now, when you do come out the other side, you basically just want to, as soon as you can, immediately, as you'll see here, just turn around and start going down the side you didn't smash. Now, you will miss some things, that is basically guaranteed to happen, but essentially you're trying to get to the end of this at about 55-ish K on your multiplier. Now, you might be questioning why the Subaru specifically. Why not a different car? Why not this car? Why not that car? That is because the Subaru, I believe, right now has a bug where as soon as you start driving it, and you start doing skills, the skill multiplier kind of bugs out, and instead of going up progressively as it would normally, it just immediately goes to 9. It takes maybe doing 1 or 2 skills to get, it goes from 1 to 3.5 to 6.5 to 9 in a handful of seconds. But essentially, once you smash your way through everything, you drive up and you drive back, you're going to wait for your skill points to go ahead and clock through. That's the number you're looking for right there, 55k. Now, again, anything above it doesn't really matter. You don't even probably need double in like half of these. I just have double because I like to be safe. Essentially, I'm just going to wait for this to time out, and once it's timed out, as you can see here, that is going to go ahead and give us 10 skill points for 20, 30 seconds of work. And then to reset it, you just immediately want to go ahead and fast travel to your estate. And once this fast travels, again, takes 2 seconds, you can go ahead and restart it. As simple as literally, this is why I like to have mine right here. You drive out like this, and you immediately go again. And you just repeat this. You just do this until you get bored, until you get the amount of skill points you want, until your heart goes out. I don't know. Just do this as many times as you want to get as many skill points as you want. I would recommend doing it as much and as quickly as you can. The estate itself is really, really cheap. So to go from to get everything, including your car tuned, including the setup, including the estate, this is going to cost you at most, and I seriously mean at the absolute most, 1 million. And that is if you've done what I've done, you've double stacked every single one of these. If you just to leave them one, it's going to cost you 300k less than that. And as you can see here, we're just going to go through, and the points just kind of rack up. Let's be real here. I mean, I could probably stop right here, and the rest of it will just take care of itself. I just got absolutely launched by a bowling pin. But as you can see here, that took literally no time at all. And I'll do it one more time just to show you that this is literally as simple as it looks. Again, I reckon you can do this with any car. I recommend the Subaru because the Subaru, again, gets that 9.0 really, really quickly, really, really easily. And you are looking to get about 550k, I think it is. The Subaru just makes that an absolute blast. It's super duper easy. One thing I will recommend as this builds up is in your car mastery, once you get the 9 times multiplier, try and immediately go down and get the extra life. Sometimes when you have so many things on top of one another, it doesn't bug out necessarily, and because you can't smash through things, it just makes them a bit tougher. And so having that extra collision is really, really helpful. It will stop your car from just dying every single time you try and hit something. Now, I have tried a handful of other ways to farm up points here, but I think this is probably the best one I found. I tried the drifting method, that one was good as well, but this one's my personal favourite. As you can see here, as soon as we start smashing, watch my multiplier. Go from 1, give it a couple seconds, 3.5, 6, 8.5, 9. And now I'm going to get 9 times points, sorry. By the end of this, it's really, really easy, really, really quick, really, really efficient. It's you can't go wrong. You could do multiple of these super quickly, super easily, and it literally only takes a handful of minutes. I'll finish off this one real quick, show you the points again, and then I will let you be. But essentially, that is it. This is all you're doing. You just do this as many times as you want till your heart's content. I think this will probably most likely be safe. Again, it's not really like it's abusing any glitches or anything. It is just making the most of the Subaru bug. That will probably get patched, but I doubt you'll get any form of punishment. Obviously, be careful whenever you are doing something like this. This is just how I have found personally the best way to get skill points. If you want to get money, you should go watch, you should go do the rivals on the Colossus trick. That is a really, really good way. This is decent for XP, but this is mainly just for skill points. If that's what you want, do this. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.